Hello, guys. Welcome back to the first episode of my podcast. Yay! I don't know if you, well, I don't know if I've said this. I probably haven't said this, but welcome to my podcast, guys. I'm so excited for you to see what I have in store. So, this is my podcast. Again, I'm so excited. I have a podcast. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe those words just came out of my mouth. Yay, I have a podcast! And my podcast is called Book and Busy. So this is I'll be posting every Wednesday. So literally gonna be posting every Wednesday, just so you know, every Wednesday is when I'm gonna be posting. So yeah, I'll be posting every Wednesday. Literally. Gonna be literally posting every Wednesday because we're gonna be posting every Wednesday. I'm so excited, you know. I'm so happy. Literally gonna be posting every Wednesday. I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait. So, welcome to my podcast, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. Welcome to Booked MBC. If you guys know me, which you probably do, if you watch my YouTube videos, I like to think you know enough about me to know me. You know, if you watch my YouTube videos, I think you know enough about me to know me. You know, if you watch my YouTube videos, I think you know enough about me to know me well. If you watch my YouTube videos, I don't know, but that's what I like to think. I don't know, but that's what I like to think. Anyways, so basically, I've been a book girly since 2023. I like to think of myself. Yeah, I've been a book girly since 2023. Is when I started, my book journey and things like that. The first book I ever read was, I started reading It Ends With Us, but then I stopped at chapter 17. I just couldn't anymore, so I stopped at page 17. But then I remember hearing about Red Pine Royal Blue and wanting to read it and stuff, so I got it on Amazon. And that was the first book I ever read, Red Wine Royal Blue. That was literally the book that got me into reading. Not gonna lie, Red Wine Royal Blue, it was the book that really got me into reading. So I got that book and started reading it. So yeah, here I am, two-ish years later. Two-ish, yeah, two-ish years later. Here I am with my own podcast. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I'm still working on the audio format. We'll see how the audio format. I'm still working on that. I have to find I have to find software that I can use for my audio format of my podcast. But I'm still working on it. Don't worry. But yeah, hello. So, like I told you guys, my podcast is my first episode is gonna be an introductory of me, who I am, what I do, and things like not what I do, but an introductory of myself. It's gonna be the first episode of this podcast. I wanna introduce myself to you guys. Like what am I, what I do, blah blah blah. First episode of this podcast. So podcast. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but I'm so excited. You know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, then you will remember my daily yap sessions. I did one where I talked about anything that came to my mind. This podcast is gonna be pretty similar to daily yap sessions, but this podcast is centered around books. So I'm gonna talk about everything that comes to my mind related to books. Some episodes might be scripted, where when I'm filming the episode, I already have something in mind that I prepared before I started. Some episodes might be scripted, where when I start recording, I would already have something in mind that I prepared before and whatnot. So some episodes are gonna be prepared after filming. Some episodes are gonna be kind of scripted, but not all of them. But some episodes, I gotta calm myself down. Okay, some episodes will be scripted, but not all of them. Like mainly, some will be kind of scripted. So yeah, basically, so excited for. So basically, let's start. So excited for this chapter of my life. I had a podcast called Book Book and Book Books Unfiltered. I tried to give that a go, but it didn't work out. But this is my second attempt. So who knows? Maybe this works out for the better. We'll see. I don't know. This is my first attempt, like I said. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this background going on, or I'm gonna change to a new location. Maybe I'm gonna change to a new location. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Like I said, I don't have a huge tripod. So for right now, I'm gonna keep the desk situation going on. And when I get eh, for right now, I'm gonna keep the desk situation. When I keep that going on for right now. But when I do get a bigger, when I do get uh, when I do get a tripod, I do have a tripod, but like it's wobbly and it will lean backward. Every time I try to plug my phone, like the tripod won't stay in its place and it will lean backwards, forwards, sideways, whatever you want to call it. It will lean every which way. So basically, my tripod is, I like to say it's broken. I don't know what, but yeah, it doesn't work that well. So for right now, I'm gonna keep the desk background going on. But when I get another tripod, I might switch places and see how that looks and feels. But for right now, I'm sticking with the desk, with the desk thing until I get another tripod. So we'll see. But for right now, the desk it is. So, anyways, sorry, I'm okay. That hurt. I just got anyway. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm really sorry if I'm all over the place, but really sorry if I'm like all over the place. I don't know if I'm all over the place. If you see me like going like rambling around, or going everywhere, like sorry, like anyways, sorry. You see me all jittery, going all over the place, like talking nonsense. But anyways, so yeah, so my name is Chantal or Chanty, whatever you wanna call me. I'm 32 years old, and I've been doing YouTube since 2016. Yeah, 2016, which is when I started my TikTok account. So I've been doing YouTube since November 2016. I've been doing YouTube for the longest time. I've been doing YouTube for forever now. So YouTube has been my passion for the longest time. And like I said earlier, I started doing books in 2023. So that's when I started getting into books, and that's when I started reading and doing all that. And for Christmas, I've been thinking about getting a Kindle for the longest time, right? But I was like, I told my sister I wanted to get one. She was like, okay, why don't you get an iPad? So I was working at a camp. I had saved up my paycheck because I was thinking about getting a Kindle. So I saved up my paycheck from working at a summer camp. I've been working at a summer camp, so I saved up my paycheck, and I've been thinking about getting a Kindle, right? So I was like, why don't you get an iPad? Because with the iPad, you can do a lot of things. You can read, you can draw, you can do whatever, watch YouTube videos, whatever. And I was like, okay, that's a great idea. So I got an iPad, and then I got a Kindle subscription, Kindle Unlimited subscription, and I got Goodreads, and I got Good Notes. I bought a couple of digital reading journals on Etsy, so I could do the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards, the whole deal, the whole everything, you know. So then I was like, whenever I would read on my iPad, which is totally fine, but then sometimes I would say like, oh, I'm gonna read, and then I would go into YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or whatever, and I would distract myself and not read. So I was like, okay, I need to find a roundabout I need to find the roundabout because I get distracted. Somehow I always get distracted when I'm about to read, and I used to read a lot on my iPad. And like, I'm not joking, I used to read a lot. But then recently I started getting distracted. Like a couple months into reading, I started getting distracted on my iPad, and I would do other things. When I said I was gonna read and I wouldn't read. I was like, okay, I really want a Kindle. I have to save up for a Kindle. I started looking on Facebook Marketplace and other places. Facebook Marketplace, I found a couple Kindles. I even found this place where this girl was talking about this place that she visited, and she bought a Kindle for 100 pesos. And I was like, that's crazy. Yes, I sent the video to my close life, and I was like, do you think that's true? I think that's pretty like nuts. That's crazy that you can find a Kindle for 100 pesos. I don't know, but I think that's crazy in of itself. In a, on and in and of itself, I don't know how you say that, but I think that's crazy. They can find a Kindle for 100 pesos. I don't know. I think it's crazy. Like, I mean, great that she found it and she showed that it works. It turns on all the things. Great for her, but it's kind of crazy. I mean, Give me a second. I think it's great that she found a Kindle and whatnot. But like 100 pesos, I feel like that's crazy. That's like, I don't know, but I feel that to be crazy. Like, how do you find a Kindle in 100 pesos? Like, I don't know about you, but like that's like to me that's like crazy. That's like another level. That's something like I don't know. To me, that's like really crazy. Like how does that happen? But anyways, yeah, I started thinking about getting a Kindle. So I saw the Kindle Color Soft came out, and I was like, okay, I really want the Kindle Color Soft. I need that Kindle. I really want it. Like I gotta have the Kindle Color Soft. I was like, okay, that's my ultimate goal. I gotta have the Color Soft. I need the Kindle Color Soft. Like I need it. I need it. I have to buy it. Like I just need it. I need the Kindle Color Soft. I have to buy it. Like I want it. Right. So I told my brother in June that I was gonna get a Kindle. But then I decided against it because I was like, okay, I really want the iPhone 16, so I might as well do that and not get the Kindle. I had the money for the Kindle. I was like, okay, I want to get the iPhone 16. So I didn't end up getting the Kindle. I scratched the idea and okay, I'm going to sell my phone, get the iPhone 16, right? So I tried doing that. My phone didn't sell. So I was like, okay, I cannot get the iPhone 16. Now what? So I bought a couple things, a couple knickknacks here and there. But in December, my brother knew I wanted the Kindle. Like he knew because my brother knows me so well, right? He knew because I had told him before in the past. So he got me a Kindle Paperwhite for Christmas. So this is my baby, my pride and joy. Yeah. So sorry, that's my baby. You know, my pride and joy. Like my Kindle is my one true love. Like if you know, you know, I love my Kindle. So that's a little bit introductory of how I got my Kindle, how I started reading, and all of that. So basically, like the first episode, like I said, it's gonna be a bit introductory about me. So like I said, I'm 33 years old. I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but like I started reading, like I said, in 2023. So the first book that I'm into reading, probably it's the Red Wine Red book. I saw. Let me tell you guys, I saw the movie, and oh my gosh, I saw it twice. One time when it came out, I saw it 2.5 times. No, one and a half. Because the half that I watched, I didn't finish the other half. I know it's embarrassing to admit, but like I love Red Wine Red book. That movie is like, oh my gosh, that's like my favorite movie. Like that movie is like I don't know. That movie has me quaking. Like Alex German Diaz, Chef's Kiss, Henry Fox. But I heard they're making a second book called Red White Royal Wedding. I don't know if that's the official title, but like the thing is that Casey only made one book. Right? She only made one book, which is Red, White, and Royal Blue. But for the second, she wrote the script for the second like movie. She wrote the script for the second. There's no second book, right? There's only one book. There's no second book. But she wrote the script for the second movie, I'm assuming. So yeah, there's a second movie coming, I heard, and I'm so excited and I cannot wait to watch it. I think the movie started, I think they started production of the movie. I don't know. Just a lot of people were saying that they hope that Prince Henry and Alex Claremont Diaz got married in the second movie. If there's a second movie, I hope they get married. I don't know. That's what people wanted. People were saying like, if there's a second movie, I hope they get married. Like, I hope they get married. I hope that, I hope they get married and that their hopes and dreams become true. I hope they live a happily ever after life and everything they want and desire comes true for them. I don't know. People were saying a lot of things. To be honest, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this crooked. People were saying a lot of things. I don't know much, but like that's pretty much what people were saying about the second movie. How they hoped second movie would go. But honestly, I do want it to. I do want the second movie to end up with them getting married. If we're being honest here, I do really want that second movie to end up with them getting married. I'm not joking. If we are being honest here, I want the second movie to end up with them getting married. If we're being honest here, there's nothing more I want than them getting married. You know, if we're being honest here, there's nothing more I want than them getting married. In the second book, like second movie, literally, it's all I want. If we're being honest here, I don't want nothing more than that. Them getting married, them doing their own thing, you know, them getting married, them doing their own thing, whatever, like them getting married, them doing their own thing. Like that's what I hope and I want for the second movie. But yeah, this is an introductory episode, like, of course. So I want to talk a little bit about my Kindle. So right now, I'm currently reading God of Malice. I'm 5 chapters. I have 5 chapters. Goodness me, I'm sorry. I have 5 chapters left, and I'm done with the book. So like, I'm gonna show you a little bit of my Kindle. So like I said, 5 chapters. I'm gonna show you basically. So I don't know if I'm gonna continue the Legacy of God series. I might. There's 6 books in it. I don't know. I don't know much about it, but I kinda wanna film just a video going around that I've seen a lot of people do. It's called like finishing the series. Finishing series I'm in the middle of. And right now I'm in the middle of 2 series. The first series is the Reina's Lab trilogy series. Because like I just finished reading like a week ago. Yeah, I just finished reading a week like last week. I finished. I just finished reading Butcher Blackbird last week. So I'm in the middle of the Venus Love trilogy, but I'm also in the middle of the Legacy of God series, which has King, God of Malice, God of Pain, God of Wrath, God of War. I don't know what. Okay, give me a second here. Let me show you all the other books in the series because I don't remember. Okay, so the first book, which I'm currently reading, is God of Malice. So there's God of Malice, which I'm currently reading. Then we have God of Pain, which is the second book. God of Wrath is the third book. Then we have God of Fury, which is the fifth. Wait, God of Ruin is the first book, sorry. Then we have God of Fury. We have God of. Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have God of Malice, God of Pain, God of Wrath, God of Urin, God of God of Fury, and then God of War. So basically, we have 6 books in the series. That's basically 6 books in the series. That's what we have so far. I mean, so yeah, basically I'm in the middle of that series, but also, like I said, I'm in the middle of the Rain of Love trilogy, which consists of Butcher Blackbird, which I already read, Leather and Lark, which Leather is Lachlan Kane and is Rowan Kane's brother, which is Blackbird's boyfriend. You know, in the first book, Butcher Blackbird, Rowan Kane is Butcher, and Sloane Sutherland is Blackbird. So basically, the second book focuses on Leather and Lark. So Lark is Blackbird, who is Sloane Sutherland. So second book is Leather and Lark. Lark is Blackbird's best friend, and Leather is Lachlan Kane, which is Butcher's brother, older brother, so to speak. So that's who the second book focuses on, basically. And the third book focuses on its Spice and Scara, which I don't know who they are. I don't know if they were mentioned in the second book because I haven't read it. I decided to take a break from the Love Reigns trilogy so I can start reading the Legacy of God series. But I don't know if I will finish the Legacy of God. To be honest, I don't think I will. I love God of Malice, but like sometimes I want to kill Killian Carson. Sometimes I want to killer, whatever the nickname. Sometimes I want to kill him. He's like so annoying and he's so like so like obsessive, so controlling. He like needs to take a chill pill. He needs to take a breather. Killian, take a fucking breather, okay? Take a fucking breather. No matter how many times you tell her, no matter how many times you say it, you tell her, you force it onto her. Glendon, Glendon is not your fuck toy. She's not your girl toy. Okay, she's not your fuck toy. She's not your fuck buddy. She's not your girl. She's not your baby. So stop it. Fucking stop it. Literally stop it. You're getting on my nerves. Anyways, yeah, he's getting on my nerves. He's for he's fucking getting on my nerves. Okay. This podcast episode is gonna be a little too short because it's getting dark, and I don't wanna have to stand up and turn on the lights because it's gonna mess with the video. It's gonna look weird if I turn on the lights. Like, it's gonna look weird, so I don't wanna do that. So this episode is gonna be too short. Well, a little bit short, not too short because 19 minutes is too long, but a little bit short. But I wanted to give you like a couple of the books I'm reading. So basically, I'm reading God of Malice. You know, I want to read She's Undone, which I heard is a book about a girl who's like, she's having image issues, like she's self conscious of her weight, which I totally relate to that. As a totally relate to that. So I thought it would be, I really want to read that. So I also have the Seiyus where, like trilogy, it's 3 books. So we have Seiyu, we have the Voice of Avix series, and I want to show you. I have the 3 books. So I have Seiyus where Promise Me Not and Trust Me Always, which that's gonna be a series I'm gonna need to read. But I also have, oh my gosh, sorry, I don't know what's happening here. But I'm also reading. I saw the movie Thursday Murder Club, the Thursday Murder Club. I didn't see the whole movie. I just saw a little bit of Thursday Murder Club, but I did not like it that much, so I just stopped watching the movie. But I might give the book a read. I don't know, it might be. I read like I read Better Than the Movies and Nothing Like the Movies. My mom got me the physical copy of Better Than the Movies, but I decided when I got my Kindle, I was like, okay, I want to read it on Kindle. So since I couldn't download it, I had to buy the book. I bought Better Than the Movies, and then I bought Nothing Like the Movies, so I can read one after the other. I've been trying to download Better Than Before, which is a novella. Better Than the Movies. It focuses on Charlie and I forgot the girl's name, but Charlie is Wes Bennett's cousin. Charlie and this other girl, they fall in love and whatnot, and Charlie's Wes Bennett's cousin. From and Wes Bennett is from Better Than the Movies, you know. So it tells a little bit of Wes and Liz, which Liz Buxbaum is Wes Bennett's girlfriend, and characters in that are they're both characters from Better Than the Movies, and Better Than Before like gives a little insight into Charlie's relationship. I forgot the girl's name, but Charlie's relationship with the girl, and then it tells you a little bit of Wes and Liz and things like that. But yeah, but I also want to read Betting on You, which is interesting. But I have a couple of books I want to read. Once You're Mine. I have the Chestnut Spring series, which I really want to read that. I cannot wait to read that book, Things We Never. I want to read the Things We Never Got Over, the Knock Him Out series. I cannot wait to read the Knock Him Out series. I am dying to read the Knock Him Out series, like dying. I read um the Perfect Marriage, and I want to read The Perfect Divorce. It's like 2 books, so I cannot wait for that. Before we meet on vacation, I saw the movie, so I cannot wait to read that either. So yeah, that's very much it. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna wrap up this video right here. So that's basically. Oh my gosh, it's getting so dark. Let me. Oh my gosh, no, getting dark. Let me just. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the books I want to read. So if you guys, this is it for this first episode of my podcast, Booked and Busy. So if you guys, let me guys, if you want to keep the conversation going down below, tell me what your favorite book is, your favorite genre, favorite author, anything you want to say. Comment down your favorite book, your favorite genre, and your favorite author down below. And maybe give me some book recommendations that I think I should read on my Kindle. I like romance books, a little bit of dark romance, but not like God of Malice. Like that's too much. Like I want a little bit of dark romance, but not that like like Butcher and Blackbird. Like I love the dynamic because it's like not like too dark as like God of Malice. It's not like making her do things. Like yeah, they do this like they do this like stuff that adults do and things. You know what I'm talking about? I don't get monetized on YouTube. Still, they do this like like things that adults do. If you know, you know. But like he doesn't make her do stuff she doesn't want to do, and the way that he like he like literally expressed to her how he fell in love with her the moment he saw her. Like he's been in love with her ever since the first time he met her at Albert Briscoe's house. Like he's been in love with her since then. Like I love how he expresses emotions. He tells her how much he loves her and all of that. But like Killian is a fucking bastard. He's an emotionless fucking prick. Yeah, I said it. I said it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, please recommend me. Give me, those types of books. Enemies to lovers, Grumpy Sunshine, all of that. I'm allowed for it, and I will eat it up every single damn time. So yeah, guys, before it gets any dark, hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of my podcast, and I'll see you guys in my next podcast. Stay tuned every Wednesday. I will. Oh my gosh. Stay tuned every Wednesday for a new episode of Book and Busy. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday with another episode. Bye.